Hey, it is Andy with the FensePost Indie Music and Vinyl blog, here to talk to you today about Built to Spill. In particular, this is the first of roughly 7 7-inch singles that I will be covering, so don't forget to like and subscribe for more. What I want to talk about is early Built to Spill. If we take a trip back 26 years, that is essentially when, give or take a year, my introduction to Built to Spill took place. Now, I can't remember if it was their 1996 album Perfect From Now On or their compilation, The Normal Years, also from 1996, that truly introduced me to the band. I believe it was Perfect From Now On, but both of those albums had a significant role in my formative years of music. I was just eating up anything that was kind of obscure in terms of music, and Built to Spill was just that. The Normal Years was never pressed to vinyl. It was only out on CD via K Records. The Normal Years was a rarities compilation of tracks released between 1992 and 1995. Most kind of came from 7-inch singles, whereas some were rarities that were added to compilations that featured a variety of artists. 2 songs on that CD were Joyride and Sick and Wrong, the 7-inch for which is right here. So up first, I'm going to unbox my copy of the 7-inch, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about the songs on it. This came out on K Records. You have the standard cover, Built to Spill, and the true tracks on it, and on the back is information pertaining to Built to Spill. Who was on it? Doug, Andy, and Brett. Now, Andy Capps was the second drummer for Built to Spill, I believe, and he passed away in 2006. He only was in the band from 94 to 97. Brett Nelson, not to be confused with Brett Netson, who was the original bassist. Brett Nelson was in the band from 94, joined right around the same time, if not the same time as Capps, through about 2012. This did not come with any inserts, and different than a lot of 7-inches, it folds at the side. As noted, it was released on K Records, and you get some of that down here in the bottom. The 7-inch itself comes on a Dub Narcotic disco plate. It was recorded at Dub Narcotic Studios and has the nice little K label on it. I got a little visitor. About 800 people have this 7-inch in their collection, so my best guess is there probably are right around 1,000 out there. It follows suit with many of the early singles, and maybe even you can hear a little bit in the debut album. It's lo-fi, it's fun. As you get with Built to Spill, it's got a surprising depth compared to what you might expect. Joyride has a great chorus, and I'll read it to you now. Love's just a joyride, drink a lot of beer and climb inside. Lay your foot down on the gas, leave it there until you crash. But it has perhaps one of my favorite lines of any song that I've heard from Built to Spill. I screwed her and she screwed me, but we never once had sex. All we ever had is too much time. I mean, how good is that? Built to Spill's early lo-fi side was really indicative of indie rock from the Pacific Northwest in the 1990s. It worked well alongside fellow Up Records artists like Modest Mouse, early Modest Mouse, and 764 Hero, whom I've covered here many times before. And it worked well along fellow K Records artists like Halo Benders, of which Doug Marsh was a member. As I mentioned, this is the first of many 7-inch singles that I will be covering here on my vlog. What are you doing? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.